hop on over to the finish itching my ear. Hop on over to the game screen. So let's go. Did I set things up properly? Yes. Yes, I did. So we're going to be playing Triangle Strategy today. This is a JRPG with extremely loud music. Jesus Christ Fenton. It's very loud. And I'm going to be playing the full game on stream. I started playing this when it came out, and I really enjoyed it, but I just kind of fell off it because I did that thing where I looked ahead to see like what characters I could recruit, and I was annoyed that I missed recruiting someone, and then I stopped. I didn't get particularly far. I know this game is very like text heavy, and there's a lot of talking, which is fine by me because I have Friday brain, even though I haven't been at work this week or for the last 2.5 weeks. But Friday brain is always appreciative of just having someone talk at me. And full playthroughs on my channel are going to be under the cover-to-cover banner from now on, largely so that I can keep reminding myself that I'm doing a full playthrough, because my brain does like to go, oh, look, new shiny thing. But that's why I'm going to be running 2 games side by side. So we've got Star Ocean, which we're about half, 2/3 of the way through, and we're just starting this. Hopefully, one of them should be done around about the time that Persona 3 Reload comes out, and then we'll switch to that. But yeah, so this is a tactical RPG. It is the spiritual successor to the Final Fantasy Tactics series. If you've ever played that, amazing games. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem. I also recently started playing Tactics Ogre Reborn, which is super fun. So I'm really looking forward to this and actually giving it a proper go. So I'm just going to jump in. And we can get going once I've finished organizing my screen and sorting out my own life. Oh, whoops, no. Never mind, I ruined it. Tried to be clever, never tried to be clever. Oh my god. I swear Windows 11 is just out to get me. It's not user error. It's never user error. Any minute now, brain. There we go. Cool. Alright, I can see everything. I can see chat. I can see alerts. I can see OBS. We're good. I am playing the Switch version of this, by the way, just in case you were wondering. I was considering buying it on Steam, but it's still like 25 quid in the sale. And I was like, I'll wait. I'll wait. Quick save data will be erased. Proceed anyway. Absolutely. I'd do normal. I play Fire Emblem. I've played Final Fantasy Tactics. I can do normal. I look forward to the instant and immediate regret.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
That looks like it's where the cold bitches live, so I'm going to be moving there, thank you. Hey, Wes, how's it going?
The holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Never mind, I'm from the salt place. I'm from the salt place.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common.
Have they never heard of trade?
Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
I wonder what they fought for.
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
There's a lot of nouns here. The young hawk soars. Yeah, I'm really interested to give this a proper go. I don't think I really got it the last time I played it. Like I say, I didn't get particularly far.
Lord Serenoa?
Child. Hi, child.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
This feels like a dream sequence.
Thank you, everyone.
Young
Maybe not.
master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eredor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
What is that word? Domain. I assume this is like an old Englishy way of saying like land area,
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
kingdomy thing. I don't know. Some feudal like parcel of land.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
Oh, are we doing fantasy racism?
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
Excellent.
As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must
Oops, didn't mean to skip that.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
No port. No.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Cool. Beats you meet in a tavern, right? Just grabbing my enormous water bottle, one sec. Start that sentence again. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Teehee. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Okay. Selecting... Oh, it's just repeating the same thing again. Roster, inventory, war chronicle, and system have been added. Press the X button to open the main menu where you can view your units, prepare for battle, adjust various game settings, and more. Okay. Game uses auto-saving, how there is only one auto-save slot. You may save manually or create additional save data files at any time. Save normally during battle, but quick save is created. Okay. Well, I know that straight away the first thing I need to do is save. Let's have a look at roster. So we have unit detail screen shows you a unit stats and abilities. You can also press the X button to equip accessories. Hey Wibble. No, I haven't gotten to any triangles yet. But I'm getting there. How's it going? So Serenoa is a swordsman. He's got 6-7 HP, so classic decent strength and defense and lower everything else. Can I? Oh, hang on. Let me turn the guide back on. So he can delay an enemy's turn, and he doesn't know these things yet. And what about Benedict? Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, X is equip accessory and Y is details. Okay, so raise an ally strength and magic attack for 3 turns. Okay, so you're like the buffer. Fine. Oh, I didn't actually check your stats. One sec. Decent defense and terrible attack. Okay. Woo, yay, Jim. I'm still avoiding our gym because we can use an app to check what the busyness is like. And I consider our gym too busy to go if there's like over 20 people there because it's a really small gym. And when I checked earlier this week, there were 50 people there. So I'm going to let the first 2 weeks of January happen. And then once all the people that actually don't really want to go to the gym very much drop off, then I'll start going back. But I'm doing a lot of running at the minute. Not at the minute because I injured myself. But I'm training for a half marathon. So I'm not going to be going to the gym very much. Although I'm going to try and go next week and do some of my distances on the cross trainer just to like save my feet. Because I've like done something to a tendon in my foot. It's not super bad. Like yesterday I couldn't really walk. Today I'm mostly back to normal. Tomorrow should be absolutely fine. But I just want to like take it easy because I've got to do 4 runs a week. So I need to make sure that I'm doing it in a sensible way. But yeah, otherwise good. We're checking stats. We are indeed checking stats. My favorite thing, number screens. Okay, so they're healing items. Path traveled. Screen allow you to review a summary so far. Oh, do you know what? This is actually super useful. How's the head after that Doctor Who deck? I was just saying earlier, it is... I had so much fun playing the Paradox Power deck last night, but the difficulty of it is so... like, it's difficult, but it's not, because the things that happen are actually quite straightforward, and there's not a lot of triggers to manage, but the complexity is the fact that you're casting spells from everywhere. You can cast spells like from your library, you can cast them from your graveyard, you can cast them from exile, there's adventures, there's blah 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 blah. So Fish, Hulk Hogan, aka Steve, is a judge, a level 4 magic judge, and there's a card in there in the Paradox Power deck that had us all like, wait, what? How does this work? And it briefly confused 2 level 4 judges. So it is, for a product that was designed to get people into Magic for the first time, it is a very complicated product. But Paradox Power deck, super fun. The Bant one that Steve was playing did not seem fun. You are a Commander fan. Interesting. Good knowledge. Interesting knowledge. I do Commander streams every other week. If you and like I have a little Discord that I play. That there's like a little community of people playing Magic on there. So if you wanted to join that, feel free to shout up. Me and Fish actually ended up accidentally playing a game of Arena against each other the other week. Completely just like we got match made against each other, and I saw the username and I was like, I know that. Get your spell table set up? Absolutely. I don't have a link to hand, but I'll make a note in my task app. Yay, fairies. I lost with fairies. But yes. There were lots of F words on my on my board. An Ace Frosty warship arrives at Wolfort Harbour, where a woman with rose-coloured hair and her attendant disembark. Ooh. I can send you the invite to the server as well if you want, Rick. If you want to talk to some people about that, there's like a really big mix of like skill level and experience in that server. There's a lot of people who've played a lot of Magic and a few people that have not played very much at all. So
You are free to go.
we play a particular format, but it's the funnest format because it's the most casual.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
I'll receive it. Brr.
He'll be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Commander, yeah, Fish. Talking about Commander.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
We is early.
I much prefer it to being late.
What's being early?
To stay for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
Mental health what, babes? Let's go.
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
That's important then, clearly.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Oh, we're getting into it quite quickly then.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine. I'm sure they're both fine. They can take six brigands, sure. I'm exceptionally paranoid about... Oh, did I accidentally save over my other... No, I didn't. It's fine. We're good. I'm exceptionally paranoid about how punishing these games can be. So 4 billion saves the time.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all.
Yeah, I think so. I think Square Enix use a lot of newer voice talent. Like I'm kind of with you. It does feel a little bit like drony. Like it's not the most enticing voice acting. A lot of the NPCs in Star Ocean 2 have a similar problem, but the main cast are really good, so you can kind of get away with it. When I played this last, I played it on handheld in silence, like, or with the Switch on in silence, so I didn't really hear too much of it. But I'm with you. It does seem a little bit flat at times. How much of this have you sort of played? So apparently, I got to chapter 12. I don't remember getting to chapter 12. But I don't remember very much. I don't remember it at all. largely because it was a game that I was playing while I was doing other things, and I think that's kind of why another reason why I bounced off it, because it's quite a complicated game and needs your attention.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen?
Yeah, I totally get it, Rick. It is a little bit like I put some welly into it. There's no like welly. I often do that, Calwell. When I'm playing games like this on my own, I usually put them in Japanese, but I can't be bothered.
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
I can't be bothered to put it in Japanese and then read everything while I'm streaming. Just give me that information auditory. It's fine.
Impossible. The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Stabby, stabby.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
I think I'm the prince or something. In Norzelia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make through the game. The decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions as well as influence which companions may join his cause. So, this is the only thing I'm going to look up, but there's one companion that I want that I didn't get last time. And I'm going to check. I'm gonna check because it's related to this. So, okay, fine. It's good. Can I cast level 4 fireball and just blow them up? I think eventually, yeah. So it's morality, liberty, and utility, right? In that order. Look, I'm assuming there's not any way of it telling me. So that's going to be morality. That's going to be liberty. That's going to... Oh, I don't even know. This seems like the moral thing to do, so I'm going to press that.
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Oh dear.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Sadness.
They
We
don't
must
seem
violence.
the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once
No.
Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do. Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
I take your convictions and I raise you big stick with nails in it.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
Cool.
Assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Teehee.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Oh, there's not just 4 of us. That's fine.
What are you doing here?
Oh, he's got a horse.
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rouse.
Oh, that one on the floor is full on just in a puddle of blood. Oh, okay. It's just giving me a... Frederica's a pyromancer. Cool. There's your fireballs. Gila's aptitude is healing magic. Okay. Yeah, when I was but a young streamer, I tried to stream Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but I was letting the Japanese speech happen, and then I was like translating it. And I think it's a game I would like to go back to and stream again, but I think I would just let people read. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is one of my all-time... It's probably my #1 JRPG.
I hope you adults are ready to learn learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Now, Benedict. Battle positioning and turn order are 2 keys to victory. Attacks from higher ground than that of your target deal increased damage. Attacks from behind are a guaranteed crit. Mark will appear when you can perform a back attack. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via the AT bar at the bottom of the screen. Can move the camera up, down, left, right, and reset it, and zoom in and out. I haven't started Persona Tactica yet. It's on the list to play eventually. I was going to be doing it alongside Star Ocean, but I wanted to do this instead. It's real close since it's Persona Fire Emblem, basically. Not even basically, literally. It literally has Fire Emblem characters in it. Just the Fire Emblem characters are the Personas instead of random sexy demons.
Fools, the lot of you. Coming through. Give them a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Blue panels within movement range, but outside of enemy attack. Oh, just having a panel reveal straight away if you're in danger when you go into it. Fire Emblem could never. Red lines indicate enemies that can attack the unit. Red panels indicate your attack range, and yellow panels indicate the area of effect for the selected command. Okay.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes. Forward.
So I guess I move there and choose which command to issue in this to the selected unit. It's split into 2 tabs: actions and items. Use L, stick, or direction to change. In the actions tab, you can choose whether to use a normal attack or a unique ability. Abilities consume TP, and units regain 1 TP at the start of their turn. I think a unit can only perform 1 action or use 1 item a turn. Okay. So is that my? Oh, I see. So there's a little golden diamond next to it, and that's my like MP, as it were. So. Where are you in the turn order? You're already last in the turn order, so there's no real point in me doing that. Oh, never mind. Well, that was an attempt.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves. We're just trying to make a living here.
Nevertheless, we must capitalism.
For those who disregard the law. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
So what if I? So she's quite. Oh, he's just gonna get ganked if I don't. Can I move and then do an action? I'm gonna assume not. Oh well. Let's see if being greedy is rewarded. I'm going to assume yes. Oh, I can. Excellent. So if I do like that, they can't get anyone's back. Oh, you can attack from range, right? I remember that. Yeah. And I get a +1 something for utilizing the high ground.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
Yeah, I was looking at like reviews for Persona Tactica, and a lot of people were saying that the gameplay doesn't play like they assumed it would, and that's kind of what gave me pause, because I had the same problem with Persona 5 Scramble. Is it called Scramble? I think it is. The Dynasty Warriors crossover one. I really wanted that to just be, I'm going to mash through hordes as Persona characters, but it's actually really complicated and almost like Souls-like in how you had to go after enemy weaknesses and block in time and dodge and stuff. And it was like, Strikers, it was called Scramble in the Japan. Yeah, strikers. I just like I didn't get what I wanted from it. It's very good when you get used to it. Maybe I just didn't get used to it, but I didn't vibe with it super hard.
Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Nah. Ow. That was my face.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. I shall do what I can.
She's the healer, right? So if I move there, can I reach Roland? Not Roland, Serenoa. Yes.
Allow me.
This will help.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Let me show you what I've learned.
Also, if I scorch there, I can get both of them, can't I? Well, you're resistant to fire. Okay.
With the powers in me.
Nice. So, the story was quite good. I'll give you that. I was enjoying the story of it. Just didn't. Yeah, I struggled with the gameplay because it wasn't what I wanted. I had a similar problem with Fire Emblem Warriors. Well, that's not what it was called. What was it called? Fire Emblem 3 Heroes? 3 something. The Fire Emblem 3 Houses Dynasty Warriors crossover. I can't remember what it was called, but I struggled with that as well. Because it was a bit more complex than I just wanted to, like, no-brain mash things, basically. And the game said, hey, you're going to have to, like, engage at least one brain cell. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. You don't get my brain cells. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any allies on the opposite side of that enemy will automatically perform a follow-up attack. A mark will appear if attacking the selected target will trigger a follow-up attack.
Forward.
So if I go here, for example... Oh no, because I'm... So if I attack this one... Yes.
That hit the mark.
My turn.
I won't lose.
I feel like I'm somewhat in danger. If I just move this guy here. I should probably just go after this one that's running away. And then put my back to the wall.
Careful.
There is no mercy on the battle.
Can you finish this one? Yes, you can.
You were overconfident.
3 hopes, that was it. Thank you. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. End an ally's turn on the square containing the spoils to claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils. On rare occasions, enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick these up. They're automatically acquired. There's a lot of square spaces for a game about triangles. Shut up, you don't know shapes. Spoils cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils you have obtained and claim them as your own. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. Sweet. Owie. The triangle goes in the square hole. Well, I found my next stream title.
Let me heal your wounds.
I feel like she's in danger. 28 health. Yeah, she's in danger. Hang on, let me actually check. She's got 3 defense. She also has 3 defense. Okay.
Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting.
And you will. Oh, they're all nice and stacked in a nice cube there, aren't they? I put it there. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Flames, heed my call. What?
My turn.
Oh, he's going to claim the treasure. No! My treasure. So if I get there, does that count as... No, you can't hit that from there. Double thrust. Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Oh, that'll kill him. Go for it.
From where shall we strike?
Probably who's... Oh, she's got a turn quite soon, so I delay her turn.
Damn, that hurt.
I shall try my level best.
What if I do that on him?
I have your back.
Splendid.
Feels so familiar to end a unit's turn and then, oh dear.
I shall do what I can.
End a unit's turn and then decide what direction they're facing.
Be at ease.
I will remember this.
That sounds weirdly ominous.
I will end this.
You can't scorch, so let's smack with the book.
Forgive me.
Oh, that was actually quite a big hit.
Point me at him. Yeah.
Mies.
My turn.
Oh. Yikes.
Not an option.
So I want to flank you, right?
That hit the mark.
Struck true.
Charge.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that
Take that.
Let us pry out their weakness.
oh, if I just attack from here again. Oh wait, no. So yeah, if I attack, I get another back attack. Can he then crit on that? Okay, it's a smaller attack, but
Cool heads shall prevail.
your HP's all right. Oh, you've got the lowest of everyone here. Let's just move here so that we can't be
Allow me.
sneak attacked.
This will help.
Allow me.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, she's got enough to magic now. So just stay there. What? Will this hit allies? Well, only one way to find out.
Flames, heed my call.
It will not. Okay.
Better world.
It's good to know. Oh, I just turned my back to the... Oh, dear.
Huh?
Oh, archers can trigger back attacks from a really big angle. Okay.
What would father do?
Okay. If I move you... I'll try and take out the archer, actually. The other guy's hitting quite hard, but...
My turn. Be gone.
I see a path to victory.
Can you get behind the archer? No.
Too slow.
Bonk.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Shall we begin?
Okay. Can she... Oh, no, she's the healer. Who's in danger? Benedict is... Oh, Serenoa's very hurt. I'm going to assume that bad things happen if Serenoa dies, seeing as he's the main character.
This will help.
I will end this.
This is not smart. This is not smart at all. But it's what we're doing.
Now what?
Oh, no. Okay. Mistakes were made.
Over here. I gotta get the upper hand. This one'll hurt.
Can you throw me back? Oh, you can't. Okay.
For victory.
Alright, so... Can you hit him from there? Oh, you can. Sweet.
My stratagem is superior.
I shirk from no danger.
Everyone at this point is going to level up except the main character.
Follow my lead.
Nice crit.
Lead. I must grow.
Do I want to move him? I don't think I do. I suppose trapping her somewhere that I can back attack her might be a good idea.
See a path to victory.
Yeah. Oh, because this one's almost dead, isn't it? Yeah. He's not going to make it through his next turn, so...
Too slow.
Oh, I thought that would do more.
Heal your wounds.
Yeah, get him with the stick.
On with you.
Huh.
My growth is plain to see.
The best healing spell is enemies dead. Ooh.
Allow me.
She resists it, so I might as well just bonk.
Let my guard down. Ugh.
For victory.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's get the main character some experience.
Be gone.
Sweet.
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Yeah, bastards. Ripping pepperoni. Triangle number 1 defeated. Kudos. Points. Okay. So today's the first day that Nelson has experienced green screen life. And I thought he'd be more confused than he is, but he's getting on with it. He did not have a good time earlier when Vivi went to the vets. They don't like being separated anymore. They're like this now.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolfort Lordling.
Oh, they survived. How nice for them.
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
That was some form of introduction.
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
Well, as first dates go, I suppose it could be worse.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows.
And you know it's a straight first date because there's only one sword and one support.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Wasn't a double sword or a double support kind of date.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
Roland is stood like directly on top of some fishing line, and I'm just waiting for it to go beneath his feet and pull him up into the ocean.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise.
Huette, that is a strong name. That is a strong name.
Rest easy, my fair lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Oh.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Describing a nation as fascinating feels like condescending.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Okay, she's being nice.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
All of them. All matters.
House Wolfort,
all of them.
Welcome you to our domain.
Demesne.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. Oh dear. I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain. That like to say like we have other pink-haired people here. I don't know. Not. I hate all of these options. Where's the Slay Queen button? So that's going to be utility. Yeah, I'm the like ginger discrimination is coming back to me. So that's going to be utility. That's going to be utility. That's going to be liberty, and that's going to be morality. No, that's going to be morality, and that's going to be liberty, right? Is this a triangle? No, that's a shoe. Thanks for teaching me man math. Okay, all right, that's another stream title I need to write down. Am I a triangle? What did I need for the character I wanted to recruit again? Morality and liberty. But morality is going to be... That's 100% utility. Like, holding your own in the battlefield, 100% utility. So, either of these two is fine. Sure, let's do a flirt. Why not? Let's do a little flirt from the shops.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
Thanks for teaching me man math.
I say only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Lady Frederica, have you ever heard of the concept of a beard?
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 3, go! Oh, the Math of Love Triangles is such a good song.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
See this, Hyzant? This can hold so much salt.
Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
The Flames of Wiwa. Encampment has been added, and Provisioner is now available. You can select encampment from the main menu to access the Wolfort's army camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. Huel menu. Let's go and have a look. I got a fuck ton of cats, meow. Fuck ton of cats, meow. Okay. Portly Merchant. This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. At the Provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them. You have to equip them. This may be accomplished on the unit details screen, the inventory screen, or via the prompt that appears after purchasing the accessory. Cool. Alright. What you got? So you've got healing items, and then ironstone, timber fiber, and accessories that I can't afford. Cool. Is this... Are you the only person? I think you are, yeah. Do I check inventory and stuff in roster? I do, don't I? Yeah. This music gives me big Final Fantasy 12 vibes. Okay. Not a lot I can do there. I can feel a watch along, not a watch along, a watch through of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend coming for me soon. It's been a long time since I haven't watched it since it finished.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Never actually seen it. It's worth watching. It's very, very good. It starts out as like, lol, look at how bad Rebecca is, but it actually turns into a really like poignant and important story. I won't spoil what about. But it's worth following through to the end. What's the character that I want to recruit? Narv. Is it Narv Operin? Is his name? Yeah, the 5th season was very very heartwarming.
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so?
Yes.
Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
So one of the things that frustrated me about this game the last time I played it is that I only had the wife. Is it Frederica? I'm not good with names. I only had the wife as my only mage for all of what I played. And I was fighting a lot of enemies with very, very high resistance. And it made the game really difficult. And when I looked up, I was like, surely there must be other mages. And when I looked, I was like, oh, I've missed them. Like, and I had no idea that I'd missed them. And that's when I fell off. So as long as I can have 2, I'm fine.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
I feel like that was going to be a slur and he decided better at the last minute.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
Bum, bum, bum.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
Nailed it. I knew her name was Frederica.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
Yeah, I am going to go for the opposite of what I went for last time.
This is Eredor, Master at Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
Anna is very strong.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Ahaha, all laughing together. Ahaha.
Your father awaits you in his chambers.
Daddy?
Me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eredor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Daddy? Strike enemies from the shadows, take 2 actions in the same turn, and can conceal herself from enemy eyes. So Anna fucks. She is so good. She is so good. And then Eredor is the knight style character that taunts and hits quite hard. And has a really high defense. Anna is so good because she can attack twice. It's wild.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
What could possibly go wrong?
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing. Just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lora. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear.
I've already forgotten what House Wolfort's responsibility is in this world, because we have the salt place and we have the iron place, and then we have the place we live, which is neither of those things. And I'm sure it was important, and I'm sure the game told me, but I've already forgotten. It is gone from my brain. Completely and utterly gone. Benedict sounds so done with life. Poor man only has a couple of months until retirement, but unfortunately he's found himself in a JRPG plot. Everyone has to have one. I can't remember the name of the guy in Tales of Xillia. Is it Rowan? I think it's Rowan or Rohan or something like that. The guy with the knives and the ice magic. He was just like, yeah, I'm 1,000, but let's go.
Desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Is mayonnaise a triangle?
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Thank you so much for the 13 months, Kaleidoscope. Welcome back. How you doing? Really appreciate your support.
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Sick.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Immediate observation. I absolutely love the way that they punctuate the ellipses in this with the like punchy sound on the dots. It really feels like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm neurodiverse. It's a sound that makes my brain feel good. Can't explain it beyond that. I'm sure some of you get it.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Cool. I think this is a good place for me to just take a couple of minutes break. Just to stretch my eyes, etc. I'd say get some more water, but I literally have like a 2-litre bottle that I've barely touched. I have not drunk enough liquid today. I'm feeling quite dehydrated. But yeah, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes. I'll put something on screen for you to entertain yourselves with. And if you don't want to do that, please do just like get up from your screen, move your body a little bit, get a drink and a snack, etc. I'm going to be going for a little while yet. But otherwise, I'll be back and I will see you. I'll see you in a minute. BRB.